Hey, hello traders, welcome back to my channel. From what you can see on my chart, I'm currently in a live market because depending on when you are watching this video, if you are watching it immediately after we release it, this market is still active and is something that you can take advantage once you are still within the region where you can place your trade. The strategy which we'll be sharing today is very simple, and I believe everybody will be able to adapt to the strategy. Whether you are a newbie or you are a pro trader, you should be able to adapt to this strategy. And I will try as much as possible to simplify it. This strategy works on every asset class. This chart you are looking at is a Tesla's chart. So you can use the same strategy and you can be able to make a very nice profit from the market. No matter whether you are a Forex trader or an indices or you are trading a crypto, you should be able to use this strategy to make something good profit from the market. This is also Netflix. You see here you get your signal. If you follow the strategy which we are going to explain, you should be able to follow it, and judiciously you should be able to make money from the market. Here again you get a signal. This Netflix, you get a signal here, you enter the signal, you should be able to follow it and manage your trade to be able to make money from the market. A few days ago I received a comment from one of the community members discussing how he was able to make a lot of profit when the market was trending, but he got to lose quite a huge chunk of the profit when the market was moving sideways. There is something to understand with the market, because most of our strategy here, they are trend trading strategy approach, which means it works very perfectly when the market is trending. And you should be able to understand that when you are in a choppy market, the signal will be able to tell you that this is not the kind of market you should be able to trade. So in that case, situations like that, we advise you to stay away from the market and wait until you get a clear signal. Don't just because you want to trade every day and you keep on losing the profit which you have already made from the market. So at any point in the market, when you are getting a conflicting signal, is opportunity for you to stay away from the market. Sometimes I don't trade a week. For a full week, I don't trade because there is no good signal coming out from the market. Don't just because of the sake that you want to place your trade every day, you just jump into the market. That is not the proper way to trade. So Sivadi, you send this comment, so I will advise you, follow the strategy which you have shared here. Follow it the way we have discussed it. Trade when only the confirmation of the signals are correct and as per what we discuss here. Don't trade every part of the signal as I have explained, because that will not give you good profit from the market. It's better you make $100 in a day than you end up losing the 100 which you have made before and also lose your capital, just simply because you are trying to trade every signals that come out from the market. That is not the proper approach. So follow what we have discussed and follow the approach which you are using. You should be able to make money from the market. So without wasting much time, let's dive into today's topic. So today we are using two indicators. Our entry fraggers, which is giving us these red color indicators with the cloud, and we are using a 100-day moving average for our crossover. So the entry signal will be when we get this arrow, or when we get two bars coming out from the chart. So that is the point when we know. But first thing to understand is that you must make sure that you have a crossover. Like at this point, we have the entry fraggers 200 MA crossing the 100 MA, and we're having the cloud changing from green to red. So once we have this color change, this is an opportunity for us to understand that currently we have a downward trend. And when you have the downward trend, what you do in the market is to focus on only selling the market at this very particular point in time. You don't try to buy when you get a buy signal, because sometimes you might get a conflicting signal telling you to buy. You don't buy the market when it is selling, because we are trading with only the trend. We are not scalping the market against the trend. Even if you are scalping, you should scalp alongside with the trend. So for this strategy, here first thing, you get your crossover, which is the 200 MA having been crossed by the 100 MA, and you have the cloud change from green to red. So this is the point where you have the crossover, but this crossover does not give you the guarantee to enter the market. At this point, do not enter the market. So wait, you will be able to get a clear signal from the indicator telling you that this is the point to enter the market. So once you get this, if you don't have this signal pointing you the direction of the market, you should be able to have two bars coming in the direction that the main signal has already indicated. So if you are getting green color at this point, is not in favor of the market because it's against the trend. You should be able to get the red, confirming that the market is moving down. And the approach we use is, once we get this signal, we place our pending sell trade, okay, at the point where we get the signal. If you didn't meet the time when this signal was generated on the chart, and when you are watching, you are coming to the market and you see that this signal has been generated, when the price has not broken it, you have the opportunity to place your trade. Then your stop loss should be above the 200-day moving average. So you place your stop loss above the 200-day moving average. This strategy works in two different ways. You can use this strategy as a swing trader. For us, we are using it for swinging. So we are not scalpers, so we are only trading with the direction of the market and swinging the market as the market is moving. So on this analysis, when we enter this market at this point, our stop loss is placed at this very particular point. As this market is moving, we will be taking the swing low and the swing high for us to move our stop loss. So the first target we have for this trade is 1 to ratio 5. Okay, so this is our strategy for this particular strategy. So if we are targeting putting our stop loss 10, so our target in this case will be 50 pips. If this stop loss here is 20, okay, then our target at this point should be 100. So the reason we use this strategy like this is that for you to understand, is not every time you are winning a trade. But with this strategy, if you win 2 trades, before you will lose this profit which you have made, it will take a very long time. So this is the reason we only adopt swing trading. We are not scalping the market. So we encourage you to pay attention to this strategy. Here is your entry. This is the point where you place your stop loss. Your target should be 1 to 5. So if you are risking 20 pips, you should be able to target to make 100 pips from the market. So once you entered, you see here you have a swing low. At this point, you move your stop to this point. Here, the market is giving you a swing high. Once you confirm that this swing high, the price is now moving below, you move your stop to this point. Here, the market moved down to this point, and you see that price is now coming up again. You move your stop to this point. So you see the market is going. Here you have another swing high. You move to this point. You see there is a slight push up. once you get that this low has been broken, this tells you that now price is moving down. You move your stop to this point. So this is how you continue to manage your trade based, and you have already set your take profit at the point which gives you 1:5. So you see this market move, and at this very particular point, this is where we hit our take profit for this strategy. This is not a makeup. This is how the strategy works. So you need to follow it the way it works. Do not modify it, because we try to experiment a lot of things before we come up with any strategy which we discuss on this channel. So because I see a lot of people try to tweak the strategy up and down, you might get it sometimes, but most of the time you might not get it. So try to stick to the way we explain the strategy in order to be able to make good profit from the market. You see from here, you can see now we have, this is a live market. At this point, you see we have a cross at this point. So it means the 100-day moving average has crossed the 200-day moving average of the entry fraggers. And here you have a color change, but there is still not confirmed signal on the chart. So for this particular currency pair, which is AUD JPY, we'll leave this first for now, and we'll be monitoring to see whether we will get our signal. Once you have your signal, that is the point when you have to now align your market and place your pending order and start monitoring to see where the market will move. This is another currency pair. This is a CAD JPY. As you know, I deal much with the JPY pairs. So here, you see here we have currently, this is the current market. We have a crossover here, and you can see the cloud is still telling us that the market is in a downward trend. So there is a bit of confusion here. This is the point we are making. When you get this conflicting signal, one, this is telling you that the price is going to move up, which means that we are trying to get an upward trend. But if you look at the cloud is still giving us indication that the market is moving downward. And is clearly showing here, within this region, you can see the price try to move up, it try to move down. So this is the point where you don't need to enter the market. Do not just assume that, okay, market is going to move up at this point, because nobody can predict what will happen in the market. Wait for the signal to be confirmed before you enter the market. You see here, at this very particular point, you have a crossover here. You are not entering the market at this point. You have gotten the crossover. This is telling you that now the market is moving downward. This is where you get your signal. Once you get this signal, you have to place your pending order and wait for the pending order to be triggered. Once the pending order is triggered at this very particular point, so now you are in the market. You place your stop loss slightly above the 200-day moving average. So this is the first point where you place your stop loss. Based on this stop loss, the how many pips you are risking for this trade, you have to give 5 to that particular risk. So it means if you are losing, if you are your first initial target is that if the market go against you, you will lose 20 pips. Your target should be 100 pips if you are going to win this trade. So you can see, based on the analysis, you see the market is moving, and at every particular point when you get a swing, this is the point where you have to move your stop loss. So here you have a swing high, okay, so you move your stop loss here. You continue to trail with the market. At this point here, you move your stop loss here. So this is how you continue to manage the trade as price is moving, you will continue to manage your trade in that fashion until we get to this very particular point. This is the point where we hit our target at this very particular point. So in this market, if you have entered, you should be able to make almost like $2,300 from this market, depending on the lot size which you are using to trade. So I believe you understand this strategy, and you understand the process, how you can handle it, and it's very simple and very easy to follow. And I believe you are gaining more from what we are sharing on this channel. I will encourage, if you have not subscribed to our channel, try to subscribe in order to encourage us to do more content like this. We'll continue to share more strategies for the community, and everybody will be able to benefit. So what we are advised is that focus on one strategy, master that strategy very well, so that you will be used to it before you move to another strategy. Because it's very easy to get confused with different strategies. You need to focus on one, master it first, then you should be able to follow with that. You can see with this strategy, you can be able to do so many things, even leave your take profit to be running for as long as you are continuing to trail your stop, and you'll be able to make good profit from the market. So I wish you a very good success in your trading, and I believe you will be able to adapt with the market and be able to make profit from the market. Thank you for watching.